Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Marketing Made Simple show. Right, today I'm going to run you through 5 things that can help you with your content. So we live in a very digital world right now. You know it, I know it, we've seen it everywhere. And one thing that we have learned from this pandemic is that we need to apply more attention to being digital first. A lot of businesses have come unstuck and really they find themselves chasing the tail a little bit, trying to catch up. So anyone that's already in this space already, you're already a mile ahead of most people as well. So here are 5 things that you can start doing today. When you're putting content out there, if you follow these 5 things, it will work better for you, it will produce better results for you, but ultimately it will make your content better. So the first thing is that you need to promote yourself. The amount of people that spend all this time doing posts on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these different places, on Instagram, and they fail to actually ask for business. They forget to promote themselves. They'll talk about what they can do, they'll talk about the benefits, they'll talk about all the other stuff, but they forget to say, hey, can I have some of your business, please? Hey, can I work with you, please? You've got to ask. You've got to do this. Promotion for yourself. You've got to do that. Now, there is a caveat to that, because that might be that you've got a lead magnet. A lead magnet is still a promotional post. So it might be that you're giving something away for free, but it's still considered as a promotional post. So make sure that you're fully aware what a promotional post looks like. The second thing that you've got to do is you've got to make your content educational. So if you're an expert in a certain field, talk to them about things that's relevant to them. Now, the trick to this is about you understanding your target audience. If you know your ideal customer audience, the avatars that you're trying to target, and you know the pain and the struggles and the challenges, then this gets really easy, because every piece of content that you create should connect and talk with them directly. Because if not, if you're trying to help everybody, you're going to help nobody. That's the reality right here. So you've got to make sure you firstly understand them, you understand the pains, you understand the challenges, you understand all the stuff that's causing them problems, so you can educate them on that. The third thing that you've got to then do is start to entertain them. We live in a world that's full of entertainment, so it's really important that you find a way to connect with them on an entertaining level. Now, that's not just about you posting pictures of cats being scared of lizards and dogs on skateboards, because anybody can post that kind of stuff and get likes. If your content that you're creating is purely there just to get likes, it's a waste of time, because you're not going to be able to pay your mortgage with likes. You're not going to be able to pay your car loan with likes. You certainly can't pay your salary or your staff with likes. Get it into your head that the content that you're putting out there is to do one thing and one thing only. It's to get you results. It's to get leads for your business, because if you're not getting them, it's a complete waste of time. So make sure when you're putting something that's entertaining for them, it's something that's relevant to your industry. Make sure it's something, it might be outtakes, it might be bloopers, it might be that you're doing videos like this once a week, once a day, several times a day, and you're trying to get it perfect every single time. And there's outtakes. Just post that kind of stuff. It's entertaining. You might think it's dull and boring, but I guarantee you, other people will think it's cool. They'll enjoy it. The next thing, the fourth thing is it's got to be connecting. So make sure that the content connects with them. And what I mean by that is about you showing your vulnerability. Show them that you understand them. Show empathy. Show them that you've been where they've been, where they are right now. Understand what the challenge that they go through, because you've been there with it, or you've helped people through this. If you could start showing content to them that gets that level of connection, that they can really embrace and resonate with you, because they see how you understand them. This is going to make your content so much more powerful, and it will literally introduce them and entice them and invite them, is probably the better word to use, invite them into your story, your business story. And then the fifth thing is it's got to be inspirational. So make it so it's inspiring for them. Now, that might be that you've had a tough time, a bad day, or whatever it may be, but make sure that the content that you're putting out there is inspiring to them as well. It gets them excited. It might be that you find a quote that's quite inspiring, but that quote has to be aligned with what it is that you do. Don't have a quote from somebody that might be powerful, it might be an incredible quote, but it's got no reference or relevance to what it is that you're teaching or what you're working on, what your business is about. Make sure that they're in alignment with each other. Make sure that it's speaking to that audience, that ideal customer avatar or the audience that you've created, because if it's not, again, you're just wasting your time. Guys, that's 5 ways that you can create content. So if you're going to be putting content out there, which you need to be putting content out there, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to get that content out right now. Make sure that you've got a strategy, a framework, a theme that you can follow. These 5 things. Firstly, it's promotional, it's educational, it's entertaining, it's connecting, and it's inspirational. Put it to work. If you need any help with this, if you need a hand with this at all, do let me know. And when you get these leads coming through, you've got to make sure that you convert them. So if you need a hand with the sales, this is my forte. This is something that I'm really good at. What I will put on here for you is a link somewhere, wherever you're watching this, to sign up to my free webinar. I've got a free webinar that I've just put out, which is about how you can handle objections with ease. It's my secrets. It's a 6-step framework that just will blow your head with how you can actually take an objection and be able to manage it and make anybody that's closable. I'll put a link, download it, sign up for it, and we'll see you on the webinar. I'm running it 3 times a day. Guys, remember, if you have questions, if you want something answering, if you don't know an answer or you're just stuck on a certain topic or a certain thing, put an email to the thing that's going to follow at the end. My email address is going to come at the end of this. Send us an email and let's work through this. We can do this together. This is Marketing Made Simple. Till next time, guys.